Number 5 that I want to talk about, or the next one really that I want to talk about right now, is the one that everybody elevates as the first one: access to finance. Access to finance. The general practitioner in the management consulting industry will tell you that finance is not the first impediment to entrepreneurship. It is not finance. It is us who elevate finance and say, where do I get the working capital? Some people have come out with a template that actually say that 70% of the capital you need is with you and in you, and the funds will probably be between 10 and 20 or 10 and 30%. So it is not access to finance that is, but access to finance is still an issue. For services export, access to finance is also not so important because services do not require that much capital. But it must be said that you still require access to finance. You must do research, you must do market development, you must prepare all those things that I talked about, your profile, your brochure, your business card. You must prepare it, you must present it in a proper manner. Women usually do not have those kinds of funds, and they need to be assisted. And they need to be assisted. It becomes a challenge because services, again I repeat, are intangible, and therefore it is almost impossible for you to get a bank, for example, that will finance a services proposal. I recall very well when we started Koinonia Ventures in 1999, our first international event was to be executed in London, United Kingdom. We needed about 10 million naira, and we prepared a fantastic business plan. That was the Nigeria Minerals event with which Koinonia Ventures caught her teeth in international events management. And then we went to that bank, Magnum Trust Bank, I think now a principal component of Sterling Bank. We went to Sterling Bank, that is the one that is there now. We went to Sterling Bank, made a request for 10 million naira to execute an international event. Technically, professionally written application, went through every process. It looked good, except that nobody could see what it was, so that we were going to export. What were we exporting? A service. Because we couldn't bring an import contract, because there was no overseas purchase order. It became impossible for the credit committee to pass our application.